Good morning. It is Sunday, June 14th, and it's embarkation day. So I am taking a train from Rome to Civitavecchia. I'm not even sure how to pronounce it, but that's the port. It's about, I don't know, I think yesterday I said 50 miles from Rome. I'm really not sure. It's about an hour on the train. So I wanted to show you my room though. Okay, there's my unmade bed right there. But I have to say, for a last minute booking, it's a single room, really, decent bathroom, shower, bidet, toilet, everything you need. Breakfast was included. Great water pressure, great air conditioning. So thumbs up for my hotel. So I walked to the train station, checked out of my hotel. Did I mention that Rome is really busy right now? Like the buzz from people in the main train station is crazy, and it's warm. And thank goodness I'm leaving early. It could be really warm later. Well, what a morning it has been. I will tell you about it later today, but I have finally made it to Civitavecchia. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right. That's the cruise port, and this is our ship. This is the Oosterdam. There's a massive MSC ship behind us. It's like twice as big as this boat. Anyway, there's this ship. So we'll see on board. Well, I have made it to my cabin. I'm up on the 8th deck, which is pretty high. Mirror behind the bed. I got kind of a last minute, again, deal to upgrade. I had a window view, or an ocean view with a window, and I was able to upgrade to a balcony for like only a couple $100. So I took advantage of that because balconies are just fun. And anyway, but it's a lovely, lovely room. So I'm out on my balcony. There is the town of Civitavecchia. And I think I got that. And oh, there's a delightful yacht down here. Big yacht. Next cruise. It's got a little swimming pool on deck and everything. So, not sure what that is. There's a old, like, where is it? Oh, back there. It's like an old fortification. And then this is the MSC ship that is absolutely gigantic. Yeah. So, pretty nice. Here's my little balcony with my chairs. The weather is going to be nice, so I think I'm going to use it. And real quick, here is my room from coming in from the balcony. And here is the bathroom, which is kind of interesting. It has got a bathtub. Okay, I have never been on a cruise ship that had a bathtub. This is a little bit older, so anyway. But great. It's going to be a fun week. All right, well, I already signed off, but I'm going to put this before my sign off because I realized I forgot to tell you about my adventure getting to the cruise port. So transfers here to, and I am not pronouncing it right, it starts with a C, but it's a cruise port that all the I am hopeless. Anyway, so transfers here are pretty pricey. Taxis are €150 to get here. The cruise ship transfer is pretty expensive. So I was looking for an economical way to come. And so you can book through Trenitalia for €5. I'm like, that's perfect. So for €5, I went from Rome Termini to Rome Aurelia, which is another train station. And then from there, I got onto a bus that then went to the port. It's about an hour drive. Well, the thing about it is, this train disgorged hundreds of people going on cruises, because it wasn't just our cruise that was leaving. There's a Royal, I believe it was a Royal Caribbean, there's Princess. There were multiple cruises leaving, people going to cruise ships. So, so we all got off the train, and there were masses of people waiting for these buses. There was no order. There was no semblance of order. It was like survival of the fittest. Like, the person who could push through to get on the bus first got on the bus. So I managed to get on a bus. Then it dropped us off at the train station in the port town of whatever. And it was a 20-minute walk to the port, so I thought I'd share a cab with someone. So I met two ladies, we were going to share a cab. Well, that took another 20 minutes because the cab drivers were all arguing with each other in Italian. It was actually kind of fun. It was a little cultural thing. But anyway, so we eventually got to the cruise ship, but I just wanted to let you know what that was. So I'll let you go. See you tomorrow. All right, these are my friends, the seagulls, who are hanging out around my veranda. It's in the evening. There's a plane. It's like 7, almost 8 o'clock, I think. 7:57. Sun hasn't gone down yet, so it should be a nice sunset tonight. And we are headed to our first stop, which is close to Pisa in Florence. I'm not sure what the name of it is. No, that's not it. Anyway, it starts with an L, and it's the port that's closest to Pisa and Florence. So I'm just kind of hanging out on my veranda. I did have some focaccia I brought up from the Lido deck, and I was eating it, and I threw a piece out to one of the seagulls, and then all of a sudden I was mobbed by seagulls. So I had to run into my cabin, and they left. So anyway, so I am going to quit filming for the day. I didn't do much today, but a lot of it was just kind of looking, like, seeing what's here on the ship and getting some things straightened out. I had problems getting hooked into the internet, and that took a little while. And anyway, did a solos and singles meetup group. That was great. And then there was a little reception for the people in the President's Club, and I met some nice people there. So it's starting out good. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day. In the meantime, buy the shoes. But again, they have to be comfortable, and you have to be able to walk on cobblestones. Eat the cake. I did have dessert tonight. And take the trip. Impromptu trips are the best. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.